Hello, welcome to another episode of whatever this is. No, of us journaling together. Anyways, today, what day is it? Let's find out. Jeez. Okay, now day 6. And while I'm doing day 6, I'm gonna just show you some footage of the day that I've had today because I really think it ties into the conversation around energy check. And that's what today is about. So, how do I currently spend my energy mentally, emotionally, and physically? What drains me and what fills me? So, today was one of those days that can be draining, but if you look for the opportunity to fill your cup before, after, and during, it can be a really good day. So, we've been busy moving. We're working. We're visiting my husband's family in Vegas, and so we just been like running all day. Energy conservation. When I think about how I spend my energy and how that now looks different, because I could have spent that time kind of worrying about how I look or worrying about if I'm saying the wrong thing versus being in the moment and spending time with the people that are around me, you know. And like I said, in these little chats that we're having, it is so much more important what you say to yourself on paper than what I say. But just to give you some thoughts and things to think about. So when I think about that prompt of how I currently spend my energy, is your energy spent with work? And when you ask, is your energy spent with work, is that mental energy, physical energy, emotional energy? Is it your time? And what can you kind of, is it filling you? Is it draining you? So when we talk about work, yes, if you work 9 to 5, those are the hours, right? But is there like a way that you can give less emotional energy to it? Like, I remember there was a time at my job where I was just like, I have cried, and I work from home, and I've literally cried about work. And I was like, one day I think I was just like, I think I was crying, and my dog was looking at me, and I was like, girl, you're at the house. You're at your house. This is not that deep because you're at your house. Nobody is like, we're not in the hospital setting anymore. It's not an emergency. Seriously, let's dial it back. Like, you're putting too much emotional energy into this. Even in your conversations with people, it's like, am I giving this a bit too much of my energy? Two people can be in the same situation and be having different outcomes as far as how drained they are. And I really think it was helpful that this morning we had a slow morning. We went for a walk. I don't think I have footage of that because, hey, I wasn't doing this. I was enjoying the moment and spending time with my husband. So we had a slow morning, did our thing, and then we went out and shared ourselves with other people. And I think that is so important to remember, that you take time to kind of fill your own cup before you have to share yourself with other people, so that you can show up your best way. Because, hey, when I'm tired, I show up a totally different way than when I'm well rested and taking care of myself. After I get done with these, recording this, I'm going to, wash my face, sit in the shower, and spend time with my husband, unwind, and refill my cup for the next day. Then we'll be home and be able to have about 3 weeks to refill our cups before we go on our next adventure of spending time with family during this holiday season. But like as you're adding this new change, which is going to take energy, anytime you're adding something new into your life, that's going to take energy to remember, oh, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm doing this. It takes some energy to remember at first before it becomes a habit. And so where can you find this extra energy in your life, this extra attention? Like, are you giving too much attention to things that don't matter? Are you giving too much attention to social media and what this person thinks or what this person said? Is that time that you could be spending in your new workout habit? Is that time that you could be spending, reading to your children? Literally, whatever the change is, there may be allocation of energy that you can redistribute. So maybe that's another question you want to ask. How can I reallocate my energy funds? Like knowing that I only have so many days, so many hours in the day, and so much energy to give. How can I reallocate this? How maybe I take some energy away from social media. Maybe I take some energy away from friends that just want to tell me about their boyfriend that they're never going to leave. Maybe you want to take some time away from that to focus on your goals. Maybe you have a boyfriend that's maybe you have somebody in your life that's not necessarily for the best of you, that has you stressing and hemming and hawing. Could that energy be reallocated to the gym, to remembering to eat healthy, to giving yourself the strength and compassion to take care of yourself? Could scrolling be that time be replaced with journaling? It could be if you decide it can't be. So for now, let me go ahead and give you that prompt again. So today, day 6, how do I currently spend my energy mentally, emotionally, and physically? What drains me? What fills me? I look forward to reading any insights that you might have gotten from this down in the comments. Of course, you don't have to share, you know what to share, right? But share the parts that you feel will be helpful for somebody. Keep the parts that, are for you. Don't, don't feel obligated to share your whole everything. Save some for yourself. But if you have a little extra that you want to share with us and you think that will be helpful for people, please share it in the comments. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Take care.